Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 47, Part 1. Last we saw, we have approached what looks like, in my mind, I'm picturing the castle in The Little Mermaid. It is underwater. There is a tower 60 feet tall, so roughly 5 stories, give or take. We see 3 crustacean-looking crab people. There is armored crab people. We weren't really sure. Then they said there were 3, and they kind of split off. So, I guess we're about to fight them. We're about to approach, and we kind of determine what we're going to do with each other. There was like a blessing and some other thing, and let's just see what we got. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest. Peaky Blinders just started. If the link doesn't work, it's always in the description below. It's way easier to just click on that and go there, and you'll see 15 to 20 shows only over there, hundreds of movies, and you got the Patreon hour exclusive of every episode. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 47, Part 1. I have a meeting in 2 hours. And this should take exactly 2 hours, so I'm kind of rush panicked.
Last we left off.
I have to rush.
Yeah, that's good. Last we left off, the Mighty Nein, after surviving their encounters in Dark Toe, traveling to and from Urukazel, and managing to release one of the gathered orbs of Ukutoa's ceiling. You made your way to the depths of the Diver's Grave and recovered
We're getting a big recap here
of these orbs that you've come across, 2 of which now reside within Ford's person. You then proceeded on towards what you believed to be the location of one of these temples through a series of visions you've had by Ukutoa. I knew it was coming.
I was going to say,
made your way
I haven't yet heard them, but then again, it's
archipelago.
Matt Mercer's recap. They usually don't
Set your ship in the
Ukutoa the
center,
crap out of him.
Cast water breathing on the group, and you all dove down beneath the waters and found this kind of slightly angled ruin, this partially crumbled temple that sits there at the base of the ocean floor. You saw this long, straggling pieces of seaweed slowly waving with the water, and what looked to be drowned bodies tangled in them that, upon your approach,
bodies
began
tangled
to clamber
up
towards you. You fought off a
weird,
number of
ghostly,
them, managed to clear that space,
horrible
and then investigate
bodies.
within the interior of this temple tower. Looking inside with a bit of light, there looked to be some sort of large mutant crustacean-like creatures all gathered up on the inside.
I want to know how many.
Not
We
entirely
said
certain of the
3,
number.
but there might be more.
Just a series
We did light up
of
the
like
area.
claws and armor and barnacles, and backing away. You all just set yourselves on the ocean floor about 50, 60 feet away from the base doorway. And that's where we left off. So, Mighty Nein, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Laura was going like,
Shit.
what is she eating?
I forgot how to play.
I know, I did too.
Well, you better hurry up quickly.
Oh no. Okay,
Oh, I rolled a natural 20. I did it. I remember.
Nothing wrong with it, but I feel like Laura is always eating in an
All at
episode.
the top of the tower.
I feel like I
at the bottom of
struggle
the tower.
to think of one
No.
where she wasn't snacking on a donut or a muffin or a bagel.
Whoa.
I just think it's funny how, I mean, nothing wrong with it. I just never eat, so it's funny to me. Like, you guys have probably never seen me eat on camera.
All right,
I probably have 500 hours of just Critical Role
Oh,
content.
see, that should have been.
I don't think I've ever eaten
Organize
on
yourself.
camera.
Next one.
And I'll
Where
sit
you'd
here.
like to be in
You
this
could say,
area.
well, they're there for 3 or 4 hours.
Together, we were
I
all
do
the
that all
base
the
of
time on live
tower.
stream.
Together at the base.
I just
Yeah, but you just joined.
don't have downtime, I guess. I don't have the chance to eat. If I had the chance to eat, I probably
went
would.
down.
You were clambering on top of it.
Like, if I had 5 other people
And
to
that's the door.
talk,
That's the door. That
and I
I'm
could,
seeing
like,
right
we sent in
not,
that dead guy,
I probably would shove
Is it
my
just on
face
the other side
once
of
in a
this
while.
creepy?
Yeah.
Creepy? Sure.
The griefy right there, yeah.
A little griefy?
Little grief.
Like that griefy?
I dig it. And that is a giant battle map.
I like the water.
All right.
Is there a door on
I like how it's shadowed.
pick up a bunch of
I like how the water's
You
moving.
know right now, there's
Very
just one door here.
Little
and
Mermaid
it looks like a lot
feel.
of cracked sections of the stone.
Anything underwater.
Didn't we
With
have
crustaceans,
No, did we? Was that a different
bands.
time?
What?
Our seaweed stealths.
We did coming up to
That
this.
was earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was earlier. Look at that
So
little
it's been
tower.
I think it's been in 10 minutes.
Initiatives, 25 to 20.
22.
21. 22.
Damn! Half the party
look at all
is
of us.
in the 20s or higher.
This tastes like Salisbury steak.
Well, they're in the 20s.
Why you eat a hamburger with a fork and knife?
It's really
Are
messy.
you a communist?
It's really messy.
20 to 15.
Salisbury steak. I used to eat
Nobody
Salisbury
practices?
steak TV dinners all the time from
Okay.
Swanson because they're feeding you like family.
15 to 10.
12.
11.
11.
Ford.
Ford.
And Caduceus.
And
All
Asher
right.
rolled a 7.
Oh, the only one not present rolled the worst. I don't blame her. She wasn't here.
We haven't been attacked yet. We just heard a commotion inside.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
It's such a benign correct.
Okay.
Sure, nothing wrong here. In the middle of initiative.
Beau.
Nothing to see
you guys
here.
Are up first. Nott has a higher dexterity, so technically you can go first unless you want to coordinate something together.
I could be wrong, but I feel like Beau
What are we doing?
and Ford and maybe Yasha
Should we go
got
in and
blessing
investigate
from
through one of these
Cad
cracks?
Do you
and
want to
Jester.
flank and we can kind of peek in?
I know at least Yasha and Beau did. I feel like Ford
Scouting.
might have.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, clearly the top is the damage.
So they get
right? I don't
saving-
think they
The
can.
damage?
added
What does that
some
mean?
Well, I mean,
saving
like,
throws and a
they're
D4.
big, we think, right?
Okay.
So
We saw them.
they're not going to come through that little door, right?
Frustration.
Advantage. I meant
Things,
advantage.
Of
on
which I think
saving
there are
throws.
3.
We don't know how many. There were a lot of them moving around.
Well,
You
why
saw a
don't
lot
we-
of movement inside.
Why don't we get close to the door in case something gets out?
Yes,
and
let's
comes
get
out and
close.
We'll ready
See what's
on
up with
attack.
this.
I was going to say, it's been a while. I thought the plan was to try and draw things out through the door.
It was.
Okay.
Oh, well then that
That
would
works.
work well for our
Okay.
previously aforementioned plan.
Yeah, let's do that. So, Nott and I will get in position, flank the door, and hold our attacks in case something runs out.
get that far. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Nott and Beau flanking. I dig it. Good team there.
20 for you for one movement.
I dig Nott and Beau. You got to split Jester and Cat
ahead
up.
and use my
So
bonus.
have one go at Ford, one go with
Action if you want to.
Yasha,
Use a key point
and then
bonus
keep
because
Caleb
it's
back
half.
a little because
Right.
Caleb
and then
is
hold my
squishy as
action,
shit.
right?
I would say,
so I'll
right?
do that and use a
I think
key
that's
point.
a good play. Or have Jester.
I will
Yester.
use
Have
action
Yester
and
go.
bonus to get
Have
over
Jester and
there,
Ford.
ish.
Is that what I already said?
How far can I get?
And Cad and
Okay,
Yasha.
okay.
If I
And
didn't
I'm
say that, that
somewhat
makes more
obscured by
sense.
the-
Jester, Ford,
the,
Cad, Yasha.
Aquarium.
Unless we stick
Okay.
together in a more solid
And
group.
I'll hold action of the Tinker Top Bolt Blaster
Take your top bolt blast.
in case anything comes out.
So as you guys kind of slowly bound along the sea floor, your feet gently pushing into the silt, soft against the base of your foot, you both kind of flank around each side of the open doorway, preparing yourselves for any sort of physical interaction. Ending both your turns, that brings us to Caleb. What are you doing?
I am going to use my movement to
go
get
behind the rock.
this
Beautiful,
rock,
that's what
and
I figured.
I'm going to,
So,
about 30 feet away from
take
Nott, I'm going
cover,
to hold
far
the
away.
haste spell for the moment I see her starting to attack something.
All right, holding haste on Knot.
Not. Got it.
Haste on
Alrighty.
Knot. Got it.
Finishing Caleb's go.
Haste on Knot.
Healing potion.
Haste
Mark that
on
down.
Knot.
It's further around than you think.
Yeah, Swanson used to make a Salisbury steak with corn and mashed potatoes.
Oh, Jesus.
And you'd get like a little
As you're holding back
cherry
and preparing your spell,
pastry. It was like a cherry pie
watch as
pastry
two
in the middle
kind of elongated
Quality
bluish green
stuff.
hands
for someone growing up.
peer through some sort of a
Nuking meals.
humanoid-looking creature, but its skin somewhat of a deeper bluer tint than perhaps the like fish humanoids that you had battled on the way in. You see it kind of peeks through and glances out towards those of you that are currently still visible across the way. Its face humanoid, eyes kind of a dull, sunken, yellowish green color, but where its mouth is, you can see it's like this kind of two flaps of skin that kind of fold
Gills?
in. It's almost like a central mouth that is vertical. Kind of peeks out. You see almost like rubbery, dark tendrils that pull off of its head like a thicker predator, just beyond the interior.
Inside?
As, on the inside, yes.
On the inside, it literally
peers
sounded
through
like
its jaw.
What am I?
Opens up, splits open. You can see immediately two
It's gonna
rows of
spit
teeth
shit.
on the inside, and the bony projections that kind of hold it open. It kind of gives it this almost like 6-foot wingspan of open jaw to
Very
each
predator.
part. It gives this dull scream. This like
Reminds me of Blade 2.
screaming noise as it
Blade
begins
2,
to dart
those
forward.
vampire
From the
eating
doorway? From the
vampires.
door.
I forget what they were called.
So first off, immediately,
But where the mouth went.
Not and Beau.
Kind of
You're holding
very
actions. Go for
Predator-like
it.
as well.
Ooh, ew, look at it.
Natural 1.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it. It's too
Happy
hidden. I can't see it.
2019.
Go.
What the?
Natural one. Happy
Casting
2019.
Haste or not, if I saw her attack.
4 years ago.
So,
4 years
for the
and
time being,
3 weeks. Almost.
you are considered hasted, and Caleb, you are concentrating on haste.
But that doesn't apply until my next round.
Correct.
Okay. I rolled a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack? Or did she see me? It.
Apparently, it does not see you, and it's adjacent to Beau at the time as it rushes through and it just rushes past Beau. It seems more focused on the group in the back.
All right.
So your attack does hit, and you do get sneak attack.
Okay.
Sneak attack. Damn it. 26.
Okay. That is
Oh, 25.
18 plus 8.
Bless you.
That's
If that-
26
well, she
points
blew
of
her now,
damage.
that
No,
was
no,
a
no.
sneeze.
Plus 5. Sorry. 25 points of
25
damage.
points of damage.
Yes.
You got it. So as the creature begins to skulk through and kicks off the stone outside of this temple, it swims at a faster speed than you were expecting. And as it darts past Beau, Beau swings but just goes wide, no impact with the staff. You, however, use that moment. Watch as the bolt from the crossbow sinks into its chest. It braces it but keeps darting forward. Use the rest of its
Quality.
movement to go.
All right, 25. I mean, I feel like that's probably a good third of
I
its
turn to
life,
the group
maybe a
and I go, one's coming
quarter.
your way.
I'm guessing. I'm putting it around 100.
I
Somewhere
turn
around
up and go, ah!
Which it's a unique sound because you hear not scream go "Ah!" right as its voice and screams out this high-pitched, three-toned whine that causes all of you to reach for your ears. I need everybody within 30 feet to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
So it has a
You guys get an extra
giant
four.
screech that could deafen us. Anyone within 30 feet, which
Natural
is
20.
Wisdom.
a lot of us.
Oh,
Four
Josh
natural
and
20.
4. Save
Get a D4.
it. went 19 and then went to
It went 19 and went to 1.
A
Jeez
13
Louise.
for Yasha.
Okay,
Oh, and I
Yasha.
could add a D4 from being blessed.
Blessed.
Okay.
Did you add your D4?
I did.
Yeah,
11,
Yasha got a
so okay.
D4.
Okay, so Yasha
I
and
think-
Ford are all right. Beau, the rocking pain in your head causes your vision to go white and your muscles kind of seize up, and you are stunned for the next round. Caleb,
Beau is
15.
stunned.
You just barely managed to shrug it off, no issue. Not
6.
Ooh,
6.
not
You, as you feel the adrenaline burst into your system and you begin to move backward, preparing your next bolt, it sears into your brain, and your scream just immediately cuts to a halt.
All right,
as
so
your
we
lungs
lost
hold
Beau
in
and
place.
Not, both
Jester?
of which ran off.
Natural 1. You
Together.
as well find yourself doubling over here, your feet pulling up towards your chest as you kind of float and drift to the side, just clutching yourself. Caduceus.
13.
13, you just managed to shrug it off. It hurts, and you hands go up to block it, but as soon as you shake it off, your eyes focus forward.
All right, 13
That's
was the
gonna
cutoff,
end
and 2
its
people
turn.
got 13. Yasha,
That brings us to
Cad.
Ford.
I don't know what Ford got,
I'm
but I
gonna
know
use
Ford was
my,
good.
30 feet of movement with my
So
Mariner's
13
armor,
just
and I'm
beat
going
it.
to move
And we got
up.
3 people stunned.
Yeah, north.
Yeah, almost
of that.
half the party is stunned.
As far as I can. 30.
And 2
You
just
guys
missed.
can swim,
We
so
would
there
have
is a
almost had
up and down.
5
Up and down
members
if you
stunned
need it.
by
And I will,
by barely getting the
with my
13.
bonus action, I'll keep it for now. I don't know what else is in there yet. I'm gonna fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at his bitch ass.
Go for it.
That's 12, probably won't hit.
12 does not hit.
Damn. And a 15.
15 does hit.
Ooh, thank God for
So
that.
the first one, it sees you move, and you see its brow kind of furrow, realizing that you weren't impacted by the scream. The first one, it ducks out of the way, it spins around, and you just catch it with the second hit.
10 points of Eldritch Blast
10
damage.
points of blast damage.
Eldritch
You got it.
Blast.
All right, before that ends your go. Jester,
Yes.
you are stunned.
I am.
I am.
All right. Yep.
We
But
have
you
a
will your
whole
next turn.
30
It only
minutes
lasts until
of
the
part
end
1
of
and
its
2,
turn, so.
just so you guys know.
So as you can
Long
grasp
2
it in
hour
your head.
first
You
part
can like
before
taste
the break.
iron in your mouth, just mingling with the ocean.
Bit in my tongue.
We'll have a full hour Patreon.
All right, that brings us
30
to
plus minutes
Caduceus.
of each part.
Wow, I see how this is going. I'm going to cast Bless and hit Caleb, Not, and Jester.
So that covers everybody
Okay.
except
so you
himself.
guys have blessed now. You have dual blessed most of the part. This is actually a pretty good combo.
Yeah. So now
all right.
everybody's blessed, if I'm not
Bless and that,
mistaken,
and then
except
I'm going to
Caduceus.
move out of the way. I'm going to go around that rock and over to the side there. Anywhere I can get over there, just to and get a little bit
Along
of
the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
probably go
all
up a
getting
little
distance
bit.
now.
Okay. I want to be able to
Because
keep an eye on
distance
things.
will assist us in this particular
Shoot
battle.
about there. All right. That ends Caduceus's go. At this point, you hear this kind of scratching sound, skittering. The doorway that was right there, you watch as something kind of Claude tries to pull through and then shoves into it. You watch as the stone around the entrance kind of breaks open and the entryway opens slightly as bursting forth.
Oh God, what is that?
Oh god.
Yahtzee! Oh my god,
from
that was
the
Matt's
inside
hand.
that you had seen before.
I can't see how big it was.
Oh, these cameras can't see it.
Yeah,
see
I
this,
can see it now.
You saw a glimmering hint of it looking below.
Oh,
but you
it
see this
kinda
large
is.
crustacean-like entity
Multiple
that has
in one.
heavy, pincer claws.
wait, no,
its
is that
face just kind
one?
of descends into tendrils. These like tiny little tentacles that writhe and curl under its mouth.
I thought
It
that was
has,
two of them.
A pair of 4 legs,
That is
very
just
arachnid-like,
pinchers.
that
That
kind
thing
of
is
scurry
massive.
across the ground.
And there's multiple?
You also watch as another one.
What?
Skitters up at the top.
Oh god, there's one at the top, one at the, and they're massive. One of these is
another one.
3 or 4 of us, and there's 3 of them.
No,
Plus,
All the way up, can they climb walls?
It can swim too.
it could swim, it could climb walls. I thought about this later. At the end of the last episode,
Alrighty.
we were talking
The one that's next to
fluffernutters.
Beau is going to go ahead and take
I
2
didn't
strikes
even
at you
think
with
of the
its
fact
pincers.
we're underwater. How do we light and
You are, so it's-
detonate a fluffernutter underwater? We can't. There is no explosives underwater.
If you're stunned,
Not talked about. No arrows, no
stunned
explosive arrows.
is not paralyzed. Paralyzed is different than that. That's a whole person thing. So yeah, that is a 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
So you take from the impact on that one, dual 6s on 2d6. That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And you are grappled.
16 points on
The
Beau.
other attack is going to be
Stunned. Grappled.
18 to hit.
Miss.
Miss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Class is 19.
So,
Bracers.
As you pull back,
We have the
even though you're
bracers.
stunned, it grapples you with one hand and goes to try and grab you the other, and you just
The
manage
bracers
still
gave us
pull
the
it just out of
edge.
its grasp. However, you are grappled, so it's going to go ahead and use its tentacle attack on you as well.
I got 3 attacks.
So you need to go
2
ahead
of
and
which
make a
could have
Constitution
halved
saving
her
throw.
if she didn't have the
If
bracers.
we hit it, do you think it might break the grapple?
Usually, you have to try and pull somebody out of a grapple
Right,
or
check
push it
versus
away
check.
from
But she's
them.
in claws. She's grappled in claws.
Even worse.
A nutcracker.
Thank you, Gil. 21 plus a 4 from Bless, so 25.
25. As it pulls you in with its grappled claws, tentacles kind of making it reach towards your shoulders and neck, and like a jellyfish, you feel the sting hit you, but you manage to just writhe enough away, and whatever toxin that it's trying to release and pour into your system doesn't actually find purchase within your
Lucky for
internal
Beau.
body.
I am available to host
not into
the
that.
Oscars,
No.
says Sam Riegel. Also has the Sam Riegel face shirt on again.
That's
Is that
their
back-to-back
turn. That brings
episodes?
us to Yasha.
Didn't he just have the
Yasha
shirt
will
last episode?
advance on
Nothing against
Aqua
it. I just
Screecher
feel like I just saw that,
gentleman.
or is that a different one?
And
Is that a
she
different
will
one?
unleash 2 swipes with the Magician's Judge.
Magician's Judge by
With a bonus
Yasha.
action, she would like to rage.
There you go.
Bonus
I
action,
think
like to
4
rage.
attached to each throw. and
Yeah,
attack
because
bonus.
Ford,
of last.
aka Travis, because this is Travis right now speaking for Yasha. Should be
18
very
to hit.
familiar, obviously,
18
with
hits.
barbarians.
And the second one,
And raging.
15. 19.
Also hits.
Great.
Both
Okay.
both attacks hit.
Both hit.
The third one is 3d6.
Beau, not here on deck for next one.
8. 10. 13 points. I'm sorry, 15 points on the first one. And on the second one, 2. 3. That's not great. 6. 8. 8 points on the second one of slashing damage.
23 points.
All right, as she swings through. Oh, this is against.
Sorry, 10 points. Add 2 more on that. I forgot the. Sorry.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Alrighty. Got on the wrong sheet. So as Yasha moves forward, sword swinging, and she has both those attacks technically have disadvantage because you're underwater.
They do.
So roll once for each again,
Ooh.
just to see.
Is that all of us?
Actually, are you affected by it with your Mariner's armor?
I'm not.
Yeah,
she
but
is.
Yasha.
She is, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's Yasha.
Yeah.
Mariner's armor does not help. Just because.
That is 19 for the
Travis's
first
roll.
one.
Yep, still hits.
Second one is that's a natural 19.
Yeah, all right, cool. She's fine.
Cool.
So, sword, while still resistant against the water, manages to strike twice and carving into this creature who had already taken the blasts from the other members of your party. You watch as the blood around it begins to fill the area with this kind of dark blue, purple, crimson coloring. That finishes Yasha's turn?
It does.
All right, bring us to the top. Beau and Not, you're up.
We're stunned, and we're stunned, right?
Yep.
Are we done being stunned?
Nope.
Nope.
Will be
This
soon.
is the round.
So that's your turn. You know.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
bring us to
when he
Caleb.
said, Beau, you're on deck, I'm like,
going to
we
move,
can't do
half my
anything
movement,
unless we
so
can.
is
I
that,
guess he was just
3?
acknowledging.
Correct.
I'm going to go 1.
Hey, would you like to do anything with your stunned
Fire
body?
off, magic missiles at this one by Yasha at a level 2.
All right. Four missiles.
Terrible rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage total.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yes, I do. Plus 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right. As it's taken the blast from all of them, carved through by Yasha, it starts trying to back away as the missiles through the water, kind of carving these little paths of bubbles behind him, slamming to each side. It just kind of drifts there, lifeless in the water next to Yasha.
Done.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Caleb. Missile attack.
Okay,
Gotta remember
okay.
Look at Caleb. Look at Caleb.
All right. That ends
Missile
Caleb's turn.
attack,
Gets
I
your
love
movement
it.
action, correct?
I figured
Holding
that
on
thing
to
was
your
down.
haste.
I mean, Matt
It
said
is
the last
now
one, it was crimson
that
blood,
creature's turn, but it's dead.
like barely
you're up.
able to be seen. I kind
Oh
of
shit! It's already me.
Yep.
this thing was not going to last more.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to get that close.
I
to
feel
it.
like
That
we're
thing
still
I'm
doing pretty damn good.
grappling crazy.
We have
Can
very
I
high armor
kick-
class for Beau. A couple of us are stunned.
Can I kick
We
up
already
15
killed one
feet
of these
and
things.
back?
Well, whatever the hell that
15?
thing was, we killed.
Sure.
We didn't kill any of the crab
Back
people.
this way. This way.
away from the target.
I'll put you right up there.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So as you up in the air around it,
And I will again throw 2 Eldritch Blasts.
go for it.
Natural 19.
19 and
Against
a,
which one?
the guy in the lower.
All right,
bottom.
Lower guy.
Natural
I would go for the lower guy
19
too, because he is closer to our
26 to
friends.
hit on the first one, and the second one is a 19.
Both hit.
Okay, great.
Both hit. I know 19's hit. I don't know if
Lots of dice. Lots of dice.
I've definitely seen lower.
Just range.
9 plus 5, 14 on the first one, and 13 on the second one. Nice. Those are good.
Yes.
Got it.
And with my bonus action, I will do nothing yet.
Okay. That ends Ford's turn. Jester and Caduceus, you guys are up next.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Both concentrating on Bless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark that for each of you as well.
Okay.
What you doing?
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
She looks at
That
Caduceus.
thing later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do spiritual weapon.
Where would you like?
I guess maybe.
By these guys.
Okay. And the range on that is 60 feet.
Yeah. Spiritual. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can definitely get it. You want it on this edge here, between
Like
the
right
two?
in between them.
Alrighty.
And it's going to attack the one that is close to the wall.
All right, go for it. Take it, strike.
60 feet.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm a little confused about that one.
Do I add
Spiritual weapon could go up to 60 feet.
Melee.
Did he just
How do
put it
I-
up
why
on
do
the
I forget
roof?
how to
Because
play?
isn't it
been a
60
few weeks.
feet
It's been a
from
few
the
weeks.
ground to the
How'd
roof?
your spell.
She's
your,
like a
My
good
wisdom?
Oh, your spell attack bonus,
50
which is your
feet
proficiency
from
proficiency bonus.
the bottom of
plus
the
your wisdom
tower.
modifier.
Smell nice.
I don't know. That's a little odd to me. Unless I'm, yeah,
The
that's
difference is
I
3
don't-
weeks can.
So, 15.
15.
I guess if it's
No, it doesn't. It just misses. Oh shit! Sorry.
Wait, you have a. It's an attack. You get an extra D4.
You do. You're blessed by Caduceus.
So.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you did already.
It's in the numbers.
Sorry.
My flash of emotion.
It swings through. It manages to hit the side of its body and then scrape off of its
No good.
hard armored exterior.
That's okay. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at it.
Same one over
Yeah.
here. All right. So is that its dexterity?
Dexterity save.
That is going to be a 7.
Yeah, it hits.
Go
Go
roll
fuck
damage.
yourself, crab.
I missed this.
8.
I want to know how much.
4,
I'm guessing
12.
these have very high hit points.
Alrighty.
They're giant armored crab people. They've got to have at least 150 a piece,
All right.
maybe not
Watches
that
the
much,
flame
but I
that
feel
bursts
like
around
a
it.
lot.
It seems to kind of just shrug it off. That ends your turn.
Yeah.
Gonna stay
A
where you are?
12 gets shrugged off.
All right.
So
Caduceus.
I'm going to use my bonus
I'd
action
say that's
to
maybe
throw a
10%.
quick healing word at the bow.
I'm gonna actually step behind the rock.
This way?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, into the rock.
That's just 6 hit points. Sorry.
Although I like that Yasha is kind of the rock.
I'm just gonna like.
And then I am going to hold. I'm going to get a little bit away from the tower before you. I'm gonna just try and stay in range of that one, but circle around away from these fuckers.
Circle around this way?
Yeah, around like that. And the one that has bow, I'm going to hold a. What is it called? Path to the grave, until Yasha attacks, and so I'm gonna hold my thing for Yasha to hit it.
Okay.
So this guy down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're holding your action for that?
Yeah.
You got it. All right. Ending Caduceus's go. It's their turn.
here we go. I'm curious
So
to
this
see
one
what they
here
do.
that
It's
has,
their turn.
Beau grappled is going to spin around and this way open the doorway, which is going to. This guy here, both of them are going to leave behind this region. This guy's going to double move.
Oh. No,
This one's going to come down and.
Oh
get into
my
a
God!
very
It
long-
moved
No.
quick.
There's a
But
lot
that's
of
its
movement.
turn.
Yeah.
It dashed, moved,
Okay.
and dash. This one here is going to go ahead and swoop down. Same thing. Move.
Yeah, they're
and dash.
already
It's gonna
on
go
us.
ahead
So I
and
guess the spiritual weapon
Go to
placement
Yasha.
didn't matter.
Well, that'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
and
Because
then
you're focusing on one guy.
In all honesty,
And then
whatever.
through the doorway here.
Oh God.
He was just hanging out, slow
Yep.
playing that shit.
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
He is going to attempt to
There are.
move past Beau, which Beau, if you want to take it, even though you're grappled, you can take your attack of opportunity to stop it or let it go.
Is she still stunned, or is this out of?
Did my stun wear off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy died.
Yeah, he's dead. You're no longer.
I might as well. It would go to waste anyway.
Okay.
Right?
If you do,
Up to you.
If I don't,
You're
then...
grappling like
I
you see
didn't like
running
his
by.
face. I didn't
Up
like
to you.
his
What are you
face the
gonna
way you said it. He's gonna turn on you. You have 2 on you.
Do it.
2 on me.
Are you allowed to? I mean, are you allowed to converse like that? Like I said, I'm
Plus
literally
7,
just asking.
24.
I feel like
That's good roll
conversing
damage.
at that
Plus another
point
4 with
is
bless that I didn't do.
not kosher.
That's just a regular old offhand attack,
Is
right?
everyone attacking at disadvantage like Yasha was?
You should be. Oh, roll one more time.
You're still.
I think
okay.
I'm still
Yep.
good.
You're still
You
good.
can roll that d4.
6
Yeah.
damage.
6 points of
Six.
damage. All right.
You
got it.
I can't wait till
we
one
have
of
two
these
of them
go
that dash
down, just so we
swimming
can
through the water.
see where they're at.
Kind of curling through the water, and then 2 stuck on Beauregard. So you are grappled by the first
on
one.
Beauregard.
There you go. It's going to make 2
Stuck
pincer
on
attacks
Beauregard.
and tentacles against you.
Stuck on
Beauregard.
Stuck on.
A natural 4 and a natural 2. It's going to be a
Yes.
10 and an 8. So you're still grappled. You're still holding it, but like can't quite like squeeze onto the other one. Can't quite.
In all
snap
honesty,
at you.
if
Make
anyone's
another
gonna get
Constitution saving
attacked,
throw for me,
it's
please.
Beau.
Doing that
I feel
tentacle
like she's
shit.
got the
Plus
best
a D4.
AC, right? Maybe she's got the
Plus
highest.
D4, plus D4.
It doesn't seem like many things could hit her.
Plus another 3, so 17.
17, all right. The tentacles towards you, and you kind of just dodge out of the way, keeping it at bay. It's kind of barely touching the edge of your neck.
It's almost
as you're
like we should throw her in it like
Shove
a
her
tank.
in the
Like
other
she could
guy
just absorb
swings around, being
everything because she
impacted by
doesn't
you.
get hit.
And make 2 pincer attacks against you as well.
That part. That part. Natural 3 and natural 5.
Natural 20 and natural 19.
Oh, that's
joking.
gonna hit.
Which?
So I'm pretty sure that hits you.
What are you gonna do?
Both
Something?
times.
This could be the end, and one's a critical.
Yeah. No, that's a. I'm not 30 feet away from that, am I?
No.
No.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
All right.
I can't do
So,
anything. Cat
the
is
non-crit,
helpless.
That is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning
Non-crit,
damage.
and now here comes the crit.
Crit
Non-crit. 13.
is going to be
This could be a finishing blow if it's high.
22 points bludgeoning
Ooh,
damage.
it's gonna miss. I mean, it's not gonna kill her.
Correct.
Or what is that? 13, 22,
and then you can make another Constitution saving
35.
throw.
All right, so she's still got double digits left, right?
As
I
this
think
one,
so.
as this one,
Yeah, she's still
you managed to
double
dodge
digits.
and pull away from the first one, barely noticing the other one come up from behind, clasp on you and grapple you. You're now grappled by each of them. They're both kind of, one of them has you by the torso, the other by the legs, and they're almost
Should have
pulling you in
14.
half.
She should have 14.
As it gets another claw onto the side and it reaches, and its tentacles begin reaching towards your shoulders. What'd you roll?
14.
14.
With the D4?
That's okay. You managed to resist the toxins. You managed to just pushing back and forth. Both of their heads are like pulling towards you. It's closing in your space. All you see is a smattering of
went way
claws,
worse. I'm actually
angry alien
kind of
faces,
happy
and
with
what looks
that.
to be
I just talked about how she could take on anything, and then she gets natural 20, natural 19.
That finishes their turn. Yasha's
against her. All right, guys, good place to stop. We just got Beau being attacked by double giant armored crustacean crabmen people things. I don't know. That's a lot of words. But there are 4 of them. We already took down whatever the hell that first thing was. It had the mouth that was like a very narrow slit and went like this. It's out. I'm sorry, I poked the mic. Beau, I'm over here saying Beau should just run into battle and take on all the hits because she is armor class 19 with her bracers. It didn't look like anything was going to touch her at first, and then a natural 20, natural 19. Now, that is very lucky that he rolled those. Without those kind of rolls, I feel like Beau would have actually been pretty good, but now that she got those kind of rolls against her, she's down to, I think, 14. The health meter didn't correct itself. At least I didn't see it yet correct itself, but I believe she's at 14. I don't think we're doing that badly, because when we come back with the Patreon Hour exclusive, it's Yasha's turn. Or was it? I think it said it was Yasha's turn. But 2 of these other things still get to attack, I think, right? I'm not positive. I could be wrong. Either way, even though these things aren't easily dealt with, I feel like with our group and the way we're going, we're doing all right. I feel like we'll succeed unless something else comes. I mean, there could be more of those things. There could be worse things. I don't know what's going to happen when we actually go inside this tower, if we actually do go inside, which I'm assuming we will. I feel like by the end of the Patreon Hour, we will have defeated all these foes, unless something worse and bigger happens, and we'll get in the tower and we'll progress with Ford's journey. Let's just check it out. I'm jumping into the Patreon Hour exclusive. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. If the link doesn't work, it's in the description of every video. We have 15 to 20 exclusive shows every month on Patreon. Every week is at least 5 to 10 get dropped, but in total there's over 20 a month. Peaky Blinders, Stargate, Battlestar, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, hundreds of shows. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.